Most men think they know what women want in bed. But here's the brutal truth, most of them are wrong. It's not because they lack size or stamina. It's because they don't truly understand what women need when it comes to sex. They don't know what to do, what turns her on, or what kills the mood just minutes in. And to be fair, it's not entirely their fault. Because women rarely say these things out loud. It's sensitive. It's personal. And sometimes we feel too shy or even embarrassed to speak up. But today you're in luck. Because I'm here to tell you, clearly, honestly, and with zero sugarcoating, what women deeply crave in the bedroom. This isn't theory. These are the real things that make a woman melt, open up, and remember you long after it's over. And here's the best part, if you do just 2 or 3 of the 6 things I'm about to share, you'll already stand out from 99% of other men. Ready? 1. Foreplay, the key that unlocks her pleasure, but most men drop it at the door. Men and women don't operate the same way. A man might be turned on by a single look or gesture. But for women, sex starts long before the physical. It begins in the mind, the emotions, the connection before the body even catches up. We need to feel wanted, cherished, seen. That's why foreplay isn't a warm-up. It's the soul of the entire experience. But so many men rush in, eager and heated, yet missing the very essence of how to awaken the woman next to them. They think a few quick touches will do the job. But we crave slow, deliberate, passionate moments that lead us into surrender. Start with a deep, close embrace. Kiss her neck. Whisper how much you want her. Let your hands explore her slowly, her curves, her sensitive places. Don't come at her like you're trying to get something. Come to her like an artist, painting with your hands and heart. 2. Take the lead, because women don't just want passion, we're drawn to masculine direction. Here's a truth most guys won't admit. Many of them are afraid to take charge in the bedroom. They worry about being too much. Or worse, they fear not being attractive enough to even give a command. But in doing so, they miss one of the most magnetic elements of desire, masculine control. Deep down, women are drawn to a man who knows what he wants. Not in a controlling or aggressive way, but with grounded presence, unwavering eyes, and a voice that makes her feel small in the best possible way. When you tell her what you want clearly, confidently, and with desire, you're not just turning her on. You're pulling her into a space where she can let go, be led, and feel completely wanted. 3. Dominate with care, the primal art few men know how to master. Here's something most men don't realize. Yes, we love sweet whispers and soft touches. But we're also deeply turned on by the feeling of being overwhelmed. Not with force or aggression, but with the raw, instinctual presence of a man we trust. Domination doesn't mean being rough. It means making her feel like you're in full control. With your body, your energy, your gaze. It could be gently pushing her back onto the bed with your body, or gripping her tight when she trembles in your arms. It might be pulling her hair back as you whisper what's about to happen next. Then without asking, lifting her up and changing the position. Not roughly, but with total confidence. These are the moments that make a woman feel small, safe, and deeply desired. To be claimed not aggressively but fully is one of the most unforgettable experiences a woman can have. 4. Verbal appreciation, when soft words echo louder than moans. Sex is more than physical. It's an emotional dance where every breath, every glance, every whisper can make her feel alive, wanted, and cherished. A lot of men go silent when things get hot. But women, oh, we're still listening. Not just with our ears, but with our hearts. As our bodies entwine, we're still tuned in, waiting for a whisper, a gasp. Something that shows you're just as lost in the moment as we are. And sometimes all it takes is one sentence. Your body drives me crazy. I love the way you move. I've never felt anything like this before. We don't need fake flattery. We need real, honest admiration. When you tell her she's sexy, that her moans make you lose control. You're not just boosting her confidence, you're sparking a fire in her that wants to give even more. 5. Use your hands and mouth, because true pleasure is an art, not a race. Many men still believe penetration alone is enough to make a woman climax. But the reality, around 80% of women can't orgasm from penetration alone. It's not that we don't love sex. It's that our bodies are wired differently, requiring more time, more attention, more discovery. A man who truly knows how to please a woman never rushes in. He explores her slowly, with his mouth, with his hands. From the softness of her neck to the inside of her thighs. From wet, lingering kisses to the lightest caress. Every move sends a message. I want you to feel everything. Let your mouth speak. not just with words but with passion. Let your hands draw maps of pleasure across her skin. When you truly pay attention, when you feel her shiver, listen to her breath, respond to her every reaction, you'll realize her pleasure isn't a mystery. It's right in front of you. Stimulate her G-spot. Touch her where she's most sensitive. And most importantly, do it all with a heart that wants her to feel seen, safe, and deeply satisfied. That's when you both enter a world you've never known. 6. Be fully present, body, eyes, and heart in the same place. The most powerful key to unforgettable sex is simple presence. Not just being physically there, but having your mind, your eyes, and your heart there too. Women are intuitive. We can tell when a man is just going through the motions, and when he's fully there, connected to us, wanting to feel every second by our side. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Look into her eyes. Let her see the hunger, the tenderness, the admiration in your gaze. Watch how she reacts. The gasp, the tremble, the way she grips your hand. Those are her silent whispers, inviting you deeper into her world. When you're fully present, you're not just having sex. You're making a soulful connection. And in that moment, she feels something every woman craves. To be loved not just for her body, but for who she is. To us, sex is never separate from emotion. Touch our body but leave your heart elsewhere? We feel empty. But lead with your heart? Every touch becomes a connection. Every moment becomes unforgettable. You see, what women crave isn't so complicated. It just takes someone who cares enough to learn. If you want to be the man she never forgets, start with what you've just heard. And if this video helped you, don't forget to hit subscribe to Heart Talk now, so you won't miss any of our honest, deep conversations about love, marriage, and sex. Heart Talk, where you learn to love a woman with both your heart and your mind. Are you ready to become a better man?